Alright, and welcome to my hardcore world. If this is the first time you're seeing my hardcore playthrough, you might be confused as to why I'm already in netherite armour in the first episode. Well, that's because I survived 200 days before this in previous videos, but I'm spinning my 200 day world off into a Let's Play series so that I can focus more on building, having fun. We're done surviving, it's time to start thriving. I've defeated the Ender Dragon once, and I've got myself one elytra as well as one set of full netherite gear, but I haven't really built much or made any big farms, but that's about to change. Now the intro's out of the way, let's get into the episode. So I was thinking, what is the most ridiculous thing you can do in your first episode of a Let's Play series? And I thought, why not just go and build an enormous gold farm in the nether? Totally unnecessary. Haven't even done that much piglin bartering yet, but if we get the gold, maybe we'll start doing that as well. So I came to look in the storage building and we really do not have the stuff to start building it yet, so we're going to have to go and do a lot of collecting. I need sand for glass, and I need about 3,500 to 4,000 magma blocks as well. So it's going to take a while, but let's jump into it. I've spent the last couple of hours in the nether collecting as much magma as possible. I've got 2.5 shulker boxes full, which should be about 4,500, which should be enough to make 5 or 6 platforms of the gold farm that I'm planning on making. Spent the last 10 minutes in the desert collecting a bunch of sand. We've got almost a full inventory full, so I'll be able to get a load of glass, more than enough for the farm and enough to keep us going in the world for definitely the next few weeks. And I've just realised, even though I've been to this desert before to get sand, there's a desert temple not even 500 blocks from my base. Let's go and see if there's any loot in it. Right, let's see what we've got in here. One golden apple and a whole lot of nothing really. Most of this stuff I already get from my mob farm. Just got back from the desert. I've started cooking up some of the glass, ready to go and build my farm. While the glass is cooking up, I'm going to start collecting a few resources, not for my gold farm, but just to top everything up in my storage room, as it's literally empty at the moment. I'm going to do some trading with my villagers to heal up all of the tools that I used when I was gathering all my resources. Spent the whole in-game day grinding and collecting from all of my little farms in the town. I've got more than a stack of emeralds now, and hopefully, yep, got a bunch of glass now. I think that's more than enough just to build the roof of the gold farm that I'm planning on. So I've collected pretty much everything on this list for my gold farm. The only thing I don't have is the turtle eggs, so I need to go off, find some turtles and breed them up, get enough eggs so that I can build 5 or 6 platforms of this gold farm. I've just spent the last half an hour flying back and forth over the oceans looking for turtles. I finally found some and managed to get 6 turtle eggs. I also managed to find a shipwreck and followed the map and got Heart of the Sea. The gold farm I want to make, I need to get up onto the nether roof. So I've made a tower all the way up till I hit bedrock, and I've found, I think, the tallest piece of bedrock I can find, and now all I need to do is end a pearl up there. This is the first time I've ever tried it on hardcore, so hopefully it goes well. And I've done it. I'm here. I'm alive. Yes! Did I just do it on my 7th try? Oh, thank God, finally. That wasn't as bad as I thought, to be fair. I've just spent the last 20 minutes rolling and re-rolling my librarian villager, trying and get Frostwalker 2, and I finally got it, so I can put it on a spare pair of boots, and now when I'm building my farm I can stand on top of the magma blocks as long as I want without getting hurt and taking damage. So now I've got my hole up to the nether roof. I've collected all of the stuff ready for my farm. All I need to do now is start building it. And the gold farm that I'm trying to build is a BrewtCraft design, so I'll put the link to it in the description. I think it's one of the most simple gold farms that you can make. The drops aren't amazing, but all the gold is just for me to barter with the piglins, so I'm not going to need a huge amount of it. But let's get started. So the farm's all done now. I'm going to empty these chests and then I'm going to go up to the AFK platform and see how many drops I get in the next hour. So I've been AFK in my little platform for the last hour. Time to go down and see how many drops I've got from this farm. So it looks like all of the bottom chests are all full, and then those top chests are halfway full as well. Let's craft it all up and see how much gold we've got. Okay, so this is all the gold that we got. Looks like we got about 100 blocks of gold, as we already had a few in the shulker box beforehand. So this farm is absolutely brilliant. I think in the next few episodes I'll start creating a bartering farm with the piglins, so I can use some of that gold up and start getting some trades. Just got back from the nether, I went over to my cleric's building there, and I've sold as much rotten flesh as I possibly could, as well as some of the extra gold ingots. I've already made 2 full stacks of emeralds off it, so the farm's already paying off. So that's it. It's been a busy day. The farm was a lot easier to build than I thought. It only took just over an hour to make. The building materials took a lot longer to collect, especially the magma, as you need to be down on the floor of the nether, which means you end up hitting lava every few minutes, slowing you down to a crawl. The farm brings in more gold than I expected, to be fair, but I did add 2 extra spawn platforms to the bottom. Once again, if you want to build this gold farm, head over to BrewtCraft for a full breakdown on how it's built, as well as even more efficient designs. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.